And welcome back, everybody, to EWF Horizon. I am your host, Sheep Skeefer. Normally we would have the Rising Star Champion here in Milan, Italy, to co-commentate with us, but we are not on the best of terms right now, so instead, with us here tonight, let us greet the World Champion of EWF, the one and only Christian TK Wheeler.
Thank you very much, Chip, and right here, this is, I believe, Jace Galloway, somebody who obviously don't know much of, but that's just because as champ, I'm not really worrying myself about people that are beneath me. People in the Rising Star scene like Jace here.
Well, he did appear on last week's Horizon, although he did lose in his match against the Man Made of Gold, which his upcoming opponent, Dean Santos, who is making his debut, was very quick to point out, and has been aggressively hounding on him for a while now. Jace Galloway might be a bit rattled by that, but he doesn't seem to be showing it here. He's lived through rougher conditions, which is something that both of our combatants here in this matchup have in common.
Alright, so, yeah, definitely see that, I guess. I mean, what was his name? Dean? See, I hear his name, I'm thinking of the San Diego Chargers owner, or rather, Los Angeles Chargers owner. But obviously would not have that type of money. Oh, and look at that, a nickname Platinum. See, he's even wanting to try to be like Wheeler just off of that. Was it Dean Santos?
Dean Santos making his debut here in EWF, an accomplished Greco-Roman wrestler with quite the ego to match. Grew up in a rough upbringing, but has proven himself on multiple occasions, and he's not afraid to show it, which has not necessarily garnered the most support from the EWF fans, but
hey,
well, I guess
you have to have confidence. That's how I'm the champion.
Well, considering that both you and Gunnar and Cheryl are all three have plenty of confidence to spare. Anyways, Dean Santos, I can kind of imagine him being in a tag team with Jose No to get the matching purple and black attire going on.
Really? You wanted to talk about him having confidence, try to build him up in my mind, and then say you're going to straddle him to a team with Jose No? Oh man, that's a way to kill a career.
I mean, you know, Jose No talks a lot, but he's a high level competitor. You know, I wouldn't ham on him too much. You know,
he's also a competitor that can't seem to make up his mind with how he wants to present himself.
All right,
I don't entirely know if that's good company for Dean Santos here.
I mean, you seem to have already composed a pretty high opinion of Dean Santos here. Both of these lads having quite a bit of beef on them, but Dean Santos wrangling him in very quickly. Oh, Dean Santos grabbing the leg, slamming it down. Already displaying a bit of domination here with his grappling technique.
Working the leg is smart strategy. Started at the base, and then the rest of their offense falls from there.
Jace Galloway, a bit of an MMA background himself, but
well, then he should know how to defend against the leg.
Well, I don't know how well it's been translated into the ring here. Oh! German suplex! Okay, so Dean Santos quickly moving out of the way, a bit of explosive energy from him, but Jace Galloway stopping him dead in his tracks, working over the beefy arm of Dean Santos there.
So you have Dean working the leg, you have Jace working the arm, two very opposite strategies, body part-wise. Nice drop kick. See, that would be weakened if you were working the leg, which Jace didn't do.
Oh, Dean Santos has confidence to spare. He's really feeling himself.
And their headlocks, slowing it down already. Gotta be smart like that. Wear out the stamina.
Cranking in. Bicep to the throat.
Yeah, really gotta wear them down. After all, cutting the air out, whether you're suplexing or tossing or doing whatever, you don't have air, you're not doing much of anything.
Oh, God. Clubbing him right in the face. You could hear the impact.
Suplexes, that was a nice teardrop suplex there from Santos.
Dean Santos showing his wrestling acumen.
Followed by
the beautiful belly-to-belly. Up to his feet goes Jace. Oh!
Tombstone.
Oh, Jesus! Gonbito cracked his neck last week on EWF when Chris Sierra performed that maneuver on him. Dean Santos clearly feeling good about this.
Rightfully
oh god,
so.
Jace Galloway is out. He is limp. No! He's still got fight left in him!
Well, at least that confirms that Jace is stronger than Gonbito. No?
Well, okay.
Or Chris Sierra, one of the two.
I don't know. Oh my god, the Northern Lights suplex from Dean Santos. Oh, he might have been a little too cocky after the pile driver, but he's taking no chances here!
Nice running knee.
Driving the knee straight to the jaw. Is this it for Jace Galloway? Can he kick out? No, he cannot. Dean Santos winning his debut match against Jace Galloway.
Big
proving
win.
that he has quite the acumen to back up his ego in the ring here tonight on EWF Horizon, where the stars are always on the horizon.
Yes, but clearly outside of me, there are no stars on commentary.
Oh.
You see there that big knee strike to the head, just rocking Jace Galloway. Santos being able to pick up the win there. See, I'm doing your job better than you are doing your job, and you're the one that's here each week.
Marty's starting to miss Garrett. Oh. It was Dean Santos basking in the glory of his first win here in EWF.
As he should.
Quite the record coming in. But, I don't know how well he's endeared himself here, although he's established himself as a threat that can't be ignored. And if you remember EWF Horizon, when Sarah came in wearing WWE merchandise and got booed out of the arena, how the hell will the EWF audience react to literal, actual Peter Dunne arriving here against the EWF mascot slash punching bag known as Gonbito?
Well, I guess punching bag would be an accurate term for the way they look. I mean, it's a pretty punchable face to be wearing those stupid tassels.
That I believe that is his hair.
That's hair?
He took great work into dyeing that. I don't know if, although he seems quite injured at the moment, he is still nursing wounds from his battle against Chris Sierra last week on EWF Horizon, coming in this not in 100% shape.
Yeah, well, there's a lot of wrestlers that don't come in at 100% shape that still do well. It's just, one of them may not be Gonbito.
Well, you know, maybe Gonbito should pull out the maneuver that Gunnar Garrett was mentioning last time, where he uses his abs to cheese grate his opponents into submission. He might need to rely on something out there on that level. I don't know.
Or
even he doesn't seem...
You could just do what I had done a few weeks back. You win by countout. Hook or crook, it's still a win.
I mean, I can't really argue against your record.
I don't think anybody in the EWF can argue against my record.
Except Scott Smith. Anyways, coming down to the ring, Peter Dunne. Literal, actual WWE person already getting booed out of this arena. Clearly no fans of him here. He's openly stated that he will go anywhere to win whatever he feels like getting in his life. And he's said that many times, so I'm not too surprised to see him here on EWF.
Yeah, but how long will he actually be here is the question. Is he just going to be a one and done, lose to Gonbito and then bounce? Or will he pick up the win tonight and perhaps, I don't know, go after Rising Star or something?
Oh, do I sense a bit of tension in your voice there, Wheeler?
Tension in the voice of facing Pete Dunne? No. The guy may be called a bruiserweight, but he's not going to last long in the EWF, even facing Gonbito.
I mean, if he got your title from you and then skedaddled off, what would we even do? Like,
they would give the title back to the last champion, who would be me.
I mean, I guess that's fair. I don't know. Pete Dunne, Gonbito here. Gonbito immediately, holy!
Float over DDT.
Driving his head straight into the mat, stomping on him. Oh, Peter Dunne getting out of the way quite quickly. Gonbito immediately. Oh! The awe-inspiring strength of Gonbito with the power bomb. Holy shit, I don't think Peter Dunne was expecting this.
For a so-called British strong style member, he's getting his ass kicked by a rather strong moveset.
Gone Beto, dizzying Peter Dunne. Gone Beto, what the? Oh, Peter smartly rolling out of the way. Gone Beto. Yeah, he's not gonna be. Holy shit!
He actually made it.
Gone
all right.
Beto!
Sure.
It's on a tear. The crowd is eating this. Well, okay, some of them don't like it, but some of them are eating this up.
Why would you not be eating this up when you have basically a literal Undertale cosplayer kicking the shit out of Pete Dunne?
What? You talking about Pete Dunne or Gone Beto?
Hey, it's up to you, man. That's a nice Pele kick there from Gone Beto.
Yeah, he is on an absolute tear in this matchup, just whirly-darling Peter Dunne around. Huge pump handle slam. Holy shit. Gone Beto going for the pin is...
Good
Holy
night, Dunne.
Shit.
Guess who can really say Dunne is done with the EWF?
Gone Beto representing the EWF. Just... holy shit. This invader came in and Gone Beto, of all people. Holy shit.
Gotta win at least.
What a goddamn legend. And by legend, I mean...
He has one win to his name now.
I mean, he is... No, but yeah, I guess... Wait, did he have... No, he had two. He has two. He had the Bishop Bryant, which then he lost right afterwards, but, you know...
Yeah, you know what? Cool. He doubled his win count tonight.
Congratulations, Gone Beto. But now on to our main event.
Mark Gargano, I think I recognize that name.
Oh yeah, he is a veteran of the EWF. I'm not at all surprised, but rising
Maybe wrong,
his way
but I think I beat him before.
Probably. Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if you two had met. And given your win record, I'd be surprised if he had beaten you. That'd be weird.
Wouldn't be
Chris,
very weird.
the Leviathan Sierra, the one who made Gone Beto have to come out in that tape through one tombstone pile driver. This guy is an absolute freak athlete. And normally the fans would not necessarily be the largest fan of him, but they seem to be very much on his side here tonight, mostly because his opponent, Mark Gargano, has, he's quite become a reviled figure within the EWF community after turning his back on Falcon Takanashi, amongst other heinous acts.
Oh, he turned his back on the man with a literal anime last name?
I mean, hey, he's half Japanese, you know. He's got it. I mean, you know, that's his name, man. Come on.
Yeah, I guess. But to go to that and then Falcon makes you sound like a bootleg SNK character. Speaking of which, you have Terry Bogard now in Smash Bros. And honestly, I think that's the more important thing in this match, considering how, although Leviathan at least does look impressive, I just beating Gone Beto is one thing. Beating somebody that's not nearly winless is another.
It's funny that you happen to mention Smash right after Gunnar Garrett is no longer at the desk, considering his theme.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
But
I mean, hey, to be fair, with the Mii Fighter costume, if you could only turn the jacket red, you'd actually be able to make Gone Beto in Smash Bros. Did you not see Sans as a Mii Fighter?
I did, but
you turn the jacket red, you make the eyes red, you have Gone Beto in Smash Bros.
I don't know if he. I mean, he's got the hair, you know. He's got the abs. I don't know. I mean, I guess you could call that a rib cage. I don't know, but anyways,
then have it be Papyrus. Either one, the guy still looks ridiculous. Either way, you have Mark Gargano coming out here wearing a beanie, acting like he is pretty fly for a white guy with the wetsuit as well.
Mark Gargano coming down to the ring, not nearly as much hype and energy, coming out to a chorus of boos. Chris Sierra's trying to threaten him to get back into the ring.
Sierra is not having it with him trying to just look out in the crowd, inadvertently walking into the camera view. That is the true making of a superstar in the business, is when you walk directly in front of the camera, ruining their shot.
Well, I mean, gotta have confidence. Anyways, the crowd is not feeling Marky Mark at the time, even though he's quite dwarfed by the sheer mass and muscle of Chris Sierra, the freak athlete, the Leviathan. The fans are really looking forward to seeing Mark Gargano get his comeuppance, but he's coming out. Holy shit!
Or he could just steal my move. That works too.
Oh my god.
You'd think
Mark
if you stole my
Gargano.
move, you could at least win off of it. No, instead you do that as a transition and a working the arm.
I mean, he's going for the pin. No, Chris Sierra kicking out.
See, that's what you get for working on the arm. Did you not listen to the first match? You work on the legs. Working on the legs gets you the victory.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, away.
Mark's been trying to keep the energy up to bring the Leviathan down to the mat and work over his arm so he can pull in that Gargano escape, but he's going to have to really fight for it because Leviathan's not going down that easily.
No, why would he?
The Leviathan's still on his feet. Mark Gargano's going...
You know what? That's actually a benefit to Gargano. He was just too small there. Just about a solid inch or maybe inch and a half short.
Yeah.
See right there.
Just like there.
It's like the man. It's like the Pichu hitbox. He's just too damn fucking short to hit anything with. Try to bury him in the ground as K. Rool do his freaking forward tilt and it just whiff.
Basically, I mean, Mark Gargano's going to have to rely on that evasiveness, considering that when it comes to explosiveness and speed, I'd say that he and Chris Sierra are on about equal terms, even though Chris Sierra easily outmasses him.
The float over neck breaker there almost.
Oh.
Oop, caught the leg trip.
Fans really waiting for Mark Gargano to get his comeuppance here. Ooh. Massive rolling uppercut from Chris the Leviathan Sierra as he shows off his strength here tonight, ladies and gentlemen.
Time to toss him around like a sack of potatoes there.
Yeah, the Leviathan, I mean, once he's got his hold on you, you might as well be done, but Mark Gargano's still got a lot of fight left in him, but he's going to need every inch of that fight. This is gonna sound probably stupid when you said when he has the hold on him. I thought you were gonna say you may as well be potatoes, but based on the other things you've said tonight, maybe that isn't so stupid. As there's Gargano, Shirunai cart into a rolling cutter. Beautiful move. You know, normally I'm the one calling out moves that Gunnar Garrett's never heard of, but it looks like the roles have been reversed a bit here.
Hey, if you're the world champion, you gotta know your moves in case you're the one getting hit by them. Ducks the super kick.
Mark Gargano doing everything in his power, using up as much energy as he can just to keep the Leviathan on the ground, working over that arm still. Out of the way, Chris Sierra, back and forth, back and forth.
Corner.
Uh-oh. Mark Gargano hung up on the top rope. Chris the Leviathan Sierra, giant kick.
Caught into a Samoan drop lift. Into a gutbuster. Drop your stomach onto knee like so from Chris Sierra.
Absolutely cracking him in half, taking all of the wind out of his lungs.
Eliminated from a battle royal. This is a battle royal. Sierra would be the winner and would also have been the favorite because it would be one man tossing out a dwarf man.
I mean, I don't know if Mark Gargano's bit of technical difficulties. Mark Gargano poking him in the eyes.
Doing the smart thing.
Well, he's definitely gotten a bit more crafty since his change in attitude.
He's trying to do the Wheeler strats, win by count out. It's a smart thing to do.
But Leviathan Sierra knows that he's going for those strats. He's not falling for it, not for a second. Poke to the eye again.
Apparently, he's still stupid enough to walk by the ropes so that the leg can be grabbed.
Mark Gargano. He's setting up to go to the kick to the jaw one more time. Super kick.
Connects that time.
Massive boot. Is that enough to take out the Leviathan, though? Mark's hoping so. He needs to finish this match, but no, Chris Sierra kicking out. Mark Gargano still has plenty of tricks up his sleeve. Gargano escaped! He's got it locked in!
But he has such long legs, just reach for the ropes. Or do that.
Leviathan.
Yeah, long legs, you knee him in the head.
He's got enough muscle to just easily power out of it. Mark Gargano's still got a lot of work left to do here.
In the corner.
Completely
Nice
whiffing the
miss.
dropkick.
Well, I mean, you can't really call it a whiff when the guy moves out of the way. To be entirely
Fair
fair.
point. Good point. Oh, I thought he was going for another cutter there.
Nope. Instead, going for almost a grounded, abominable stretch.
Grounded octopus stretch, just cranking on that arm. He's really focusing in on the Leviathan's right arm, trying to prep it up for the Gargano escape. But
honestly,
he's really got that locked in.
As much as I disdain working the arm, honestly, I mean, it's at least smarter than trying to work over the head. After all, cutting off the head of the Leviathan only makes it grow out 2 more. It's kind of like a Hydra in a sense, and that's just something Gargano's not wanting to deal with in this match.
Yeah, well, Gargano!
Tombstone!
Oh, Jesus! Oh, but
Spiked
the
under that
hang
beanie.
time! Oh, it's really close to the ropes. Really close to
too
the
short
ropes.
for it.
Foot under the ropes! Foot under the ropes!
Somehow not too short
Leviathan
for
doesn't
it.
care. Leviathan doesn't care. He's going at him.
Ooh. Forearm. Another big forearm. Into the corner. Ooh. A nice crossbody block there. Crashing down on a Gargano. Once again with this.
Gargano, beautiful right onto the hardest part of the ring. Is it true, by the way, that the apron is the hardest part of the ring?
Why would it be? I mean, technically the turnbuckles are when they get exposed.
I mean, okay, fair point.
If anything, the turnbuckles aren't actually a part of the ring until the padding gets removed. The padding's an outside thing. Get punt kicked in the ribs.
Oh God, Mark Gargano's not feeling too hot at the moment.
You pissed off the Leviathan. You shouldn't have done that.
Oh, Mark is out of it. What can he even do?
He can just get himself counted out.
Oh God, Leviathan. Oh, he's picking him up again.
Tombstone.
Wait.
No.
Oh, Mark! Holy shit!
You've done pissed off the Leviathan. Don't do that.
What? Mark?
Oh, or he could just do that. Use a weapon. If the referee's down, you use a weapon. It's legal. Oh,
wait,
brass knuckles.
That's brass knuckles! Well, he has a lot of clothes on, a lot of places to hide those.
Could have hidden it in the hat.
He probably did. That's why he's wearing the hat. Oh my God, you've cracked the code. He planned it all along. The Gargano escape.
No, it just didn't work. So, the plan failed. Why are you covering them off of a submission?
Might have. I guess he's hoping he tired him out, but no, Chris Sierra kicking out.
If they had enough energy to break the submission.
Well, they didn't break it. Mark's just kind of... I think he might have thought that the Leviathan was completely limp and that he could just get the pinfall.
Well, then that's his own damn fault. You don't do that and let them just break the submission.
Oh, getting dangerously close to a low blow there. Not sure why the referee didn't call it.
Like, just being honest, why would you break the submission yourself? If you think they're passed out, you keep it in and the referee calls a freaking stoppage.
That's a good point. Mark Gargano thinks he's got control of this match back in his hands here.
And just as you say that, European uppercut says otherwise. And there's the second one.
God, Chris the Leviathan Sierra is an absolute beast. These two have been going back and forth. This is an absolute slobber knocker of a brawl. Chris the Leviathan Sierra, an absolute freak.
Oh, but no, blocked again.
Mark catching the arm. Catching the arm. No! Catching a fist to the face.
Somehow caught him. Was that like... That must have been like the thigh or something to have him go down that easy. Oh, into the barricade. Rolling elbow apparently
just
did
ricocheting
not
off of his arm.
That is what you get for trying to work the arm. Is he just going to win by count out because this guy can't get off the barricade?
Ref's at 9.
You're an...
Oh!
He pulled the Wheeler strats.
The fans are not feeling good about this main event.
Yeah, you know what? Good on you. You pulled Wheeler strats. You did the smart thing and won by countout because it seemed obvious that you weren't going to win by submission or pinfall.
Jeez, that tombstone. Was his foot even under the ropes? I don't...
That's what I was questioning. I thought he was too damn short to even reach under the ropes.
God, he barely had enough strength for that tombstone. He just kind of dropped him.
And see, this is the idiot part. He lets go of the submission thinking that the guy's out and then pins them. Why would you not just keep the submission in and win by a pass out? I don't know. But nonetheless, he got the win by count out.
Use some crafty strategery there. Fans are not really feeling it, but Mark Gargano's said that he's tired of all of them, tired of all the what is it called? The shenanigans, the exaltations. Ay. Well, anyways, you want to take a gander at the upcoming main event card?
You mean where I got stuck in the fourth match? I mean, it makes sense. After all, why would you put a squash match in the main event? But, I mean, to be put underneath Gunnar Garrett and Ace Sanders? Christ.
Well, anyways, Man Made of Gold heading up to the main roster again to see if he can continue his winning streak against Kamikaze, as Scott Smith, who is a certain somebody, takes on Zestro Horror, who's been on a bit of an undefeated streak, but
and who Theodore keeps trying to call out when he's talking about me. If you want to call him out, then you could just stay down there instead of going after me.
I mean, well, we all know it's Scott Smith's record with undefeated streaks, so Zestro Horror might be might have something. Anyways, followed up by Ryan Miles taking on Jose No. Ryan Miles, the high-flying maestro, and Jose No, well, the
multi-personality freak,
the prime poet of purple prose, Jose No.
Jose No, having his TV appearance on 2 seasons of Total Drama as Mike, apparently. How many freaking personalities he got.
Followed by Theodore Skullmaster.
The squash match, where I win, yes. Okay, match 5, you have Gunnar Garrett and Ace Sanders versus Brothers in Blood with Gunslinger and David Paul. And then in the main event, you have Team Cheryl, Team Sabrina, elimination 4-on-4 tag match. My prediction for that match exclusively, because that I think is the match that matters, is that it's going to be Team Cheryl. I feel they have the stronger team, and quite frankly, I really do not know or care about Sabrina's team.
Well, it is a rematch because the first match ended after just one fall, so they're going for an elimination match so everybody can get a potential chance to win the match for their team.
And who won it in the one fall?
Good point.
See? Exactly what I mean. Team Cheryl is going to win.
Well,
and you know that prediction is going to come true. Because just like in wrestling, I am better than you at predictions.
Well, everybody, those were your predictions from our local expert, Christian TK Wheeler. I almost said Jose No. I'm Chip Skipper here with EWF Horizon.
Should be lucky you're not Jose No, because I'd be kicking your ass right now. But either way, thank you all for watching Horizon.
See y'all later.